I should forward this text to Patrick Melton. It's SP going, straighten up in your chair. Oh, yeah. Did you guys know this? My spies on Discord discovered this. Did you know Patrick spends his moments away from his show thinking about me and like wondering about my life? This is true. On his Discord, he writes these big paragraphs about like what's going on in my life. So he does a show where all he does is talk about me and all he does is look at my show and just gets mad at us having fun. But then when he gets off the air, instead of doing whatever it is a guy with that limited mobility and that girth does, he goes on his Discord. He sits right there at his computer just being fat and eating. And he goes right to Discord after his show and he starts writing steel toe fan fiction. Like he wrote this big giant screed about, SP is running the show now and SP is telling him to sit up in his chair and he wears that Vikings wristband because it reminds him of SP and all the stuff she tells him to say. She's the one who came up with the positivity stuff and that's all her. And she's putting her fingerprints on the show. And I read that and I feel honored because I'm like, it's the Don Draper thing. You just go, I don't think about you at all. So he writes this fan fiction, and it's one thing to write fan fiction and be like Kiwi Farms where you read it. Dude, when I would hang out in Spicer back in the day and I would read Kiwi Farms, it was fucking creepy how close they were. And the Kino Casino guys too, because I enjoyed them. Even when I was there, like, don't tell Nick you watch Kino Casino. Like when you hang out with them. Because like when I would hang out with them, I would be like, dude, the Kino Casino guys did a thing about our hot tub stream. It was hilarious. Like I watched PPP and Worski like rip apart that hot tub stream and I laughed my fucking ass off because I was like, this is pretty gay. This does suck. This is awful. And those guys nailed it. Oh my God, he gets mad. And he just starts, it's kind of like his Twitter. Like he just starts railing at you all these things that these guys have done to him ever. Oh my God, this is how they victimized me. This is what they said about me. This is what they said about this person. He just goes nuts and you're like, Jesus, I'm sorry I brought it up. They made fun of us and I thought it was funny. Never do that again, I guess. But, it's one thing to do fan fiction and nail it. That's impressive. But Patrick gets obsessed about what I do outside of this show. And he is so 180 degrees off that I laugh really hard just looking at what people send me. It's watching a man melt down in real time is who deserves it. It's tasty. Adam with $5 says Patrick Melton is the epitome of what we all hope to never be. Boy, that's perfect. Nailed it. Vadam throwing in $5 says, what night is Matt stopping by for a visit for a night show? I miss Matt on the night shows. Matt has a schedule that is so demanding that Matt will stop by the evening shows probably unannounced. He's probably going to come on unannounced because he's never really going to know ahead of time.